afternoon baseball for your viewing pleasure on a fine Sunday afternoon from Comerica Park in Detroit. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Detroit Tigers. It's Tigers baseball, and it's coming up next. Chris Costa gets the ball for the Tigers in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he was a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good, and when he's bad, well...
Stepping in, Theo Jamison, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Theo Jamison.
He's set. Here it comes. Strike one to start the at-bat. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
D-Row, you hit it nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not saying complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
Nope. And that misses 2-2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Runners on first with 1 down. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away. So coming to the plate, number 45. And the confidence might be wavering at the moment. Last 10 or so ball games have been a real struggle for him. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. And now a look at the hometown Tigers starting lineup in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He won the Triple Crown last year. Average, home runs, RBIs. You just don't see that very often. He's amazing.
Coming to the plate now, James Wyatt. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Wyatt.
Ready on 0-2. Line softly toward the hole.
Find it.
Throw on to first, and the Tigers wind up with nothing as the inning is over. Tigers strand a pair. We are still scoreless. Digging in for his second at-bat, Theo Jamison has 2 hits in 11 trips for the series so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. On a swing, and he popped him up off to the left in foul territory. Ruiz will put this one away, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 0-0. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Geraldo Estrada. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Geraldo Estrada.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Jameson is there, 2 down. Into the box, Theo Jameson. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here, but also the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
The windup and the 0-1. This is on the ground over the first. McMahon fields it cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Geraldo Estrada.
Geraldo Estrada.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Lifted in the air out to right. Moving under it, Jameson. 2 down. In now, Theo Jameson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Theo Jameson.
First pitch of the at-bat. Chopper foul. Ready with the 0-1. Ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
One out, nobody on. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair.
Nope.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Pulled toward right center field. Laureano is under it. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Theo Jameson has got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The 0-1. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and the inning continues. Throw comes in quickly, but the winning run is in scoring position now with 2 away.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, D-Row. He's turning April showers into May followers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his
Now
ability to use the whole
number
field.
45.
That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving him.
Little chopper, and we are going to the 11th inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. No winner yet. On to inning number 11 we go, all tied at 1-1.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. Willie Mota gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Justin Anderson wraps it up for the save, his 2nd. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com. Tuesday night baseball now from Comerica
now,
Park in downtown Detroit, Michigan. Tonight, the 2nd of 4 to begin the week between the Seattle Mariners and the Detroit Tigers. Tigers baseball comes your way next. Lance McCullers, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, Lance McCullers might have the best right-handed breaking ball in the game of baseball. Has the kind of hard slider that he could throw 4 or 5 times in a row and still get...
Striding in, Theo Jamison, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Line toward the alley in left center.
You're going.
And that'll get over the wall. So forget about sending the runner. It'll be 2nd and 3rd now with only 1 away.
Off the bat, it looked like that might bring their first run of the game across. But those hopes ended quickly when it hopped over the wall. Everyone gets 2 bases on a ground rule double, so the runner from first is forced to stay at 3rd, and the next guy is going to have to be the one to put them on the board.
High and deep to right. Right fielder looking up to the track, to the wall, and that one is gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year, and the Tigers take a 3-0 lead.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely...
Stepping up to the plate, Theo Jamison. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's in the dirt. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
A bouncer to the left side, and a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by.
Wow, and the hits just keep piling up for them. Take a look at the numbers here. That's already 6 hits, and we're only in the 2nd inning. We'll see if they can keep this up as the innings go on.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ricky Rodriguez. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And in that last at-bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws. Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation.
Swinging a soft liner.
Good job.
One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. In now the Mariners DH, Michael Conforto, and their runners at the corners now.
Conforto.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Jamison is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Mariners leave a couple. They're down 4-0. So stepping in, Theo Jamison. He singled his last time up.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down, because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Towards second. And this will be put away easily for the out. Ready for another shot now. Theo Jamison.
The right fielder, Theo Jamison.
Here's the first pitch to him. Squared that one up just a little late. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, Matt, in particular that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
And it's fouled away. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Back up the middle. And gets through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4 in this one.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ricky Rodriguez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Rodriguez.
Here now the 2-2. Hard hit ball to second.
Go hard.
And that's through for a hit. Fortunately for him, though, no error on the bobble, and the runners will hold at first and second now.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
Next for the Tigers, Dilson Herrera. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now the 0-2 pitch. Back up the middle.
Hold on, right here.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Tigers strand a pair, and it remains an 8-1 ball game.
7-run victory. If it were only always that easy, right?
8-1 is the final tonight. The Tigers put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. Lance McCullers earns the win, his second. Joaquin Cedeno allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show. MLB The Show's coverage of Wednesday Night Baseball brings us to Comerica Park in downtown Detroit. Tonight it's Game 3 of this 4-game set between the Seattle Mariners and the Detroit Tigers. These two should be exciting to watch go at each other, and it's all coming up next. Victor Alcantara gets the ball for the Tigers in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, not a very good start in his last one, Matt. Only 4 innings, so he did get a no decision. But he's a much better pitcher than that, and I know that they're expecting more than 4 innings.
Into the box now, Theo Jamieson. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first, and the runner will get back standing. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Outside.
A ball and no strikes. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off him. And to boot.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Well, this home crowd didn't like this guy on the mound before, but now they really don't like him. He's gotten the faithful all worked up by hitting one of their best hitters early on in this game. And you can bet he's really going to hear it if he comes around to score.
Digging in, number 45. He's got 3 hits in 6 tries for the series.
45.
First and second now, 1 man out. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks in bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Striding into the box, number 14, who's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Has to challenge him now. Here's the pitch. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Well, there is some weather in the Detroit area as we begin the second, and for more on that, here's Heidi.
Well, Matt, clearly there is no rain in the area as of yet, but the reports that I'm getting say precipitation is expected as this game moves along. Of course, the grounds crew and the umpires will work to get this one in without a delay, but they also told me that they won't hesitate to halt the game to let the weather pass through if it is impacting the play on the field or, of course, putting the safety of the players at risk.
Next for Seattle, Joey Gallo. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Joey.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lifted in the air out to right. Jamieson is right there, and he's got it for out number 2. So striding forward now, Theo Jamieson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the first pitch to him. Line toward the gap in left center. Number 51 is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Ready for another chance. Number 38. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 38.
Swinging a blooper to the right side. Jamison moving in. Now a read. Ready now. Mark Donnelly. He flew out in his last at bat.
Mark Donnelly.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Jamison on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, number 43. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
43.
1 run, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he's in safely at third as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
That's a monster at bat right there. A 1-run lead is fine and everything, but a 3-run cushion feels a lot better. And that's where they stand right now after that 3-bagger.
Leading off the inning, Theo Jamison, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Theo Jamison.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hard hit ball to second.
Dig.
And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Theo Jamison, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball 1.
High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
The 1-0. Weak grounder back to the mound.
Run it out.
And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Mariners 3 and the Tigers 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Pops this one up. Number 19 ranging into the outfield. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
4-2 the final score tonight. Seattle jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Justice Sheffield with his 4th win this season. Cannon Middleton closes the door for the save, his 2nd. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com. Downtown Baltimore and Oriole Park on a Friday night. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Detroit Tigers and the Baltimore Orioles. Orioles baseball comes your way next. Number 66 gets the ball for the Orioles in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Boy, it's been a rough go for this guy, Matt, in his last three starts. Last three starts, he's taken the loss in all three, so he'd like to turn that fortune around in this one today, and the best way to start that, throw up a 0.
Stepping into the box,
Theo
Jamison
right
comes
fielder.
in after a day of rest
Theo
yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Here's the first pitch to him. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, for me, I'm going to go off script here. I think one of the keys to winning this game, I get it, the pitcher has to throw strikes, the offense has to show up, but I need more energy, more focus. I need guys.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here, a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 13 for him on the year as the Tigers grab a 1-0 lead.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
In now for the O's, Diego Aponte, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. The 3-2 pitch. High and deep to right. Jamison facing back at the track. Into the flag court and gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And with it, they've leapt in front now 3-1.
And you can see why they love this guy. He's a leadoff guy with some serious pop. And he pounces on this mistake and knocked it right out of here.
Next up for Detroit, Theo Jamison. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Reyes racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Ready now for Baltimore. Danny Hernandez as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
Pulled toward right center field. Jamison is in pursuit. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Riding in once again, Theo Jamison. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch on its way. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Smith has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Down in order go the Tigers. They're down 3-2. Standing in, Theo Jamison. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight.
Jamison.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. 3 runs, 7 hits, 1 error for the Tigers thus far. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field. As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs.
Digging in now, Jesse Winker, and he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
Orioles, the left fielder, Jesse Winker.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Jamison is there, 1 away. So a big moment in the ball game here. Theo Jamison, and he could very well get the intentional pass here, as it would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in 1 game. His last at bat is 2nd home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Swing and a line drive, but foul. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious.
Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had an impact on the outcome of this game. What else can you say?
And tonight's 1-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. Hunter Harvey earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show. Saturday night baseball from Oriole Park here in Baltimore. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Detroit Tigers and the Baltimore Orioles. It'll be fun watching these two go at it. It's next on the show. Eliezer Hernandez, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher.
Now in the box, Theo Jamison, and you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now.
Jamison.
Here comes the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they've been hot of late, winners in 4 straight.
Yeah, Matty, I'm looking forward to this one. They got their ace on the mound today. You get to the ballpark, you're ready to go. You're watching video. You know this guy is going to put his best foot forward, execute pitches to all quadrants. The opposition's.
Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So a fairly painless top of the first. Tigers nothing, Orioles coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Standing in, Theo Jamieson.
Now batting, right fielder, Theo Jamieson.
Now here it comes. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Into the flag court and gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 15 for him thus far. And with it, the Tigers have been staked to a 3-1 lead. So that was the third home run for these guys today.
D-Rose, some days the fellows walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like...
Now batting, Theo Jamieson.
Now batting.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Grounded up the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. A windup and the 0-1. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game. And the Tigers have taken a 4-1 lead. Digging in, Theo Jamieson. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Mullins is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. So coming to the plate, Theo Jamieson, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. First pitch on its way. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His third home run of the ball game, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream night, but he's wide open. Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. The Detroit Tigers sent 5 balls over the wall to come out on top in this one. Scott Bryson earns his 5th winner of the year. Bill Geiger works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.